Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. We got a fun one here. We got kind of like an Emry Antiquities War artifact synergy deck for Endgame13. We're playing some Pioneer. And a lot of cool stuff happening here. I've been trying to figure out the artifact deck in Pioneer almost since Pioneer's inception. I've gone through a lot of drafts of different artifact decks. You've played a number of them, some involving paradoxical outcomes, some involving more aggressive stuff, and I'm interested to see this take on it. So we got an artifact deck here, the Affinity-esque core of Ornithopter and Springleaf Drum and Mox Amber giving us mana. Of course, Mox Amber is complicated though because it needs legends. Of course, Emry is the easy one. Emry is the card that you see and you want to build around. And Gamer Weirdo says, how much is Your Deck Live? You want to know about Your Deck Live? Please hop on over to my website, jimdavismtg.com. All the information is right here under the I Play Your Deck tab on the top. How much it costs, what does it entail, scheduling, how to submit, the queue, etc., etc. Check it out. Thank you. So we got Emry. Emry is like the payoff, right? Emry is just busted. Affinity, it draws a card every turn. Fills your graveyard, super, super good card. And then we have some other cards too. We have cards like Sai. I like Karn, Scion of Urza a lot, actually. I think Karn making constructs is really, really good. And then also being able to draw cards sometimes is also nice. We have Heart of Kiran. Plays well with the Planeswalkers. But finding the right mix has been tough. And white is something I have not tried yet. So white gives us access to Kytheon. Honestly, not a great card. It's basically just Savannah Lions in this deck. But it does help turn on Mox Amber, which is the important part. So, almost like a Llanowar Elf when you draw Kytheon and Mox Amber. Also, Kytheon plays well with Springleaf Drum. We have 4 Thraben Inspector. Love it. Love Thraben Inspector. 3 copies of Glass Casket. This card's actually pretty good. It's just like an O-ring for creatures. Obviously 3 or less, but that's not bad. And then it's an artifact, means you can find it with Emry. It turns on your synergies. You can bounce it with Teferi if you kill a token. That's pretty cool. Playing Teferi is great, obviously. The big one, though, right here is Antiquities War. This is a saga from Dominaria. And Antiquities War says, Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Look at the top 5 cards, reveal an artifact card, and put it in your hand. So basically, Ancient Stirrings for artifacts on Chapter 1 and 2. Chapter 3, all artifacts you control are 5/5s. So it's sort of like Ancient Stirrings, then Super and Soul Artifact. So kind of a card advantage card that also is kind of a win condition card. Doesn't affect the board the turn you play it. And that concerns me. But it is a powerful top end, for sure. It also, our actual artifact density is kind of light. I'm kind of scared we're going to miss with this card. Now I'm thinking about it. We have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 artifacts. So less than a third of our deck is artifacts. This looks like a top 5. We're going to hit most of the time. But I'm a little worried we're going to miss occasionally. Missing's pretty bad. The question marks I have. The first one is Karn the Great Creator. I don't know why we're playing Karn, honestly. Like, we can fish in our sideboard for Paradox Engine, which is cool. Like Emry loops, possibly. Walking Ballista is fine. And then we have some Scroungers and the 4th Casket. I just don't think Karn's very good. Karn's plus ability is almost irrelevant because all of our artifacts are small. And then the minus ability is, I mean, it's okay. It's not particularly good. And then the static ability is also not very good. So I'm not seeing Karn at all here. I'm going to leave it. We're going to play with it. Karn is does not seem good to me at all. Hope of Ghirapur is also a card that's missing. Hope of Ghirapur plus Emry can lock some decks out. Attack with Hope. You stack it. It negates all of our spells for the next turn. You recast it with Emry and play it again. And like the Lotus Field combo deck, I don't know if they can beat that, honestly. So it's also an artifact creature. It's just like an okay card anyway. Unfortunately, it doesn't help with Mox Amber, but kind of a cool one. But yeah, I think Karn is way too cute. I also like Psy a good amount. I think the card's just really good. And I also like, what's it called? Saheeli. I also like Saheeli a lot too. I think Saheeli is just a good magic card, and I think making a bunch of random 1/1s makes your Antiquities War really, really good. So I'm kind of missing that too. I'm also concerned with the mana base. It's only 19 lands. I really my least favorite part of Pioneer is the imbalance in dual lands. If we were enemy colors, we would have access to Seachrome Coast and Adakar Wastes, and our mana base would be phenomenal. But the allied colors don't have a fast land or a pain land, so we're stuck with Port Town and Prairie Stream, and all these terrible, terrible lands. We have Port Towns here. Only have 12 lands that make Port Town come in untapped. But if we're not playing Port Town, then our mana base is kind of ugh. It just sucks. Spire's good, but I don't love the mana base. I think we're a little light here, and there are certainly value lands you could be playing, like either Inventor's Fair, Mutavault, possible lands. I'm not thrilled with the mana base. We are playing 8 mana sources that aren't lands. I get it. We have the drums and the ambers. Oh yeah, it's got to be Glacial Fortress. Oh, yeah. That's an easy change. I'm sorry. It's got to be Glacial Fortress. I said I wasn't going to change anything. I totally forgot about Glacial Fortress. I was just thinking of Prairie Stream and Port Town. Yeah, easy Fortress. It's much more likely... Like, I'm fine with Fortress being tapped on turn 1. I want my land untapped on turn 5. And Port Town does not do that. So, that's a pretty easy change in my book. I think I agree with that. And... Otherwise, I mean, if you're okay with me cutting the Karn, the Great Creators, I was going to leave them if you were married to them. But I think the deck would be much, much, much better if these Karns were just not in it. All right, sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. I kind of want these Scroungers main deck, personally. But that's something that I'm happy to have. We're happy to see how it goes. They are bad against aggro, so I get that. But playing Scrounger in your Emry deck is pretty good. So we get to add some cards. I kind of want to just add a land, honestly, and make sure we can cast our spells. Maybe not. It's 19 lands. Maybe 4 drums and 4 Mox Ambers. All right, let's add a Psy. And then I want to add a Saheeli also. And then we're going to cut... We're going to cut the Paradox Engine in the board for... something else. Could be another Saheeli. Oh, Hope of Ghirapur. Okay. I could buy that. We could board the Hopes for matches where they're actually good. Rest in peace? Nah, that's bad with our thing. I'll cut the Ballista too. Alright, so slight changes here. Slight changes. Now let's export this. Yes, I do. So, that's what we're going to go with. And again, this is Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck Live on stream. This is Endgame13's deck. Made a little bit of update to it. But we're going to battle. We're going to play 5 matches, see how it goes. And at the end, we're going to fix the deck to what I think is the most optimal version of this deck. So, let's go. Your Deck Live. Bam. More artifact decks. I know. I want to see the artifact deck work too. So, let's make it happen. Pioneer. Remember, folks, check my sponsors. CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com. #1 source for your game shopping needs. CoolStuffInc.com. My articles. Video Monday, Article Friday. All content on CoolStuffInc.com. Always free. No paywall. That's right. You go, watch our videos, read our articles, multiple new articles every single day. CoolStuffInc.com. Again, Video Monday, Article Friday. And, yeah, also buy stuff. Buy something, will you? Card games, board games, miniatures. It's all on there. Promo code Jim5. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. Also check out BCWSupplies.com. Doing a big sale right now for the entire month. I know you hear me say the Elite 2 sleeves, the best sleeves in the market. I keep saying it over and over and over and over again. Now you can try it for yourself. 25% off. Use promo code ELITE25. 25% off. If you buy a 5-pack, it's like $6 a pack anyway. I can't even do the math there, but it's not much money. All right? Not much money at all. Buy some sleeves. They're great. Check them out. The Elite 2s. I like matte front mulberries. You may prefer the gloss fronts. I like the matte fronts personally. Check out their binders, other supplies too. BCW is great. You can use promo code GYM10 on all the other stuff. Or if it's not January anymore, you can use it on these sleeves as well. BCWsupplies.com. I've been using their gear nonstop for years, and it's just awesome. So check it out. BCWsupplies.com. Okay. Springleaf Drum, Heart of Kiran, Teferi Time Raveler. I've seen better, I've seen worse. I'll keep. Start Ornithopter for a little turn to uh-oh. Okay. Turn 2 Teferi. Emry, Lurker, Loch. That's not bad. Probably gonna die, but don't have a good turn here. It sucks we can't tap the Heart of Kiran to Springleaf Drum. Heart of Kiran's a tough nut to crack in Pioneer. It's really hard to know how many you want to play, what you want to play it with. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Swamp, number 2. Gifted Aetherborn. So, probably not mono black aggro. Might be the Vampires deck. Let me draw a land. God damn it. Alright. I mean, Heart of Kiran doesn't even defend Teferi very well anyway. I'm pretty sure we just cast Emry here. And hit something. We hit a Ornithopter. Which honestly isn't that bad with the drum in play. It's basically just a free mana. It's funny how I was worried about having too many lands, or not enough lands, and we have drawn many. This is fine. Please don't play Sorin into the thing. Grasp of Darkness. Alright. Could be worse. That's still pretty bad. Kytheon. I guess it's Kytheon Teferi. Heart of Kiran not looking awesome at the moment. Repulse. Game 1 life. Emry living, unfortunately, is not always a thing that happens, you know? They'll be killing it as they can, if they will. Yeah. Scrounger makes the Heart of Kiran much better, for sure. 15, of course, my friend. Those who don't know, all my subs get holiday cards every year. You gotta, like, put in the work and give me your address and stuff, but one of the many perks of being a sub to the stream, for those who don't know, this is my full-time gig. It's what I do for a living. Stream here on Twitch, videos on YouTube. I produce content for CoolStuffInc.com. Play Magic all the time. And your support makes that possible. So, $5 a month. Best way to support me. It's not particularly close. And what do you get? All my emotes, access to all my VODs, access to my private Discord chat server, Christmas cards, free games like Survivor Football. I might even talk right for once. Man, we are really drowning into fairies here. I mean, now these are 5, 6. We can't even block Heart of Kiran. We're just like dead. Unfortunately. We're just not interacting in any meaningful way. Heart of Kiran can't even block effectively. Drew all three Teferis, and they aren't really great here. That's not the worst, honestly. Um, we're gonna hold on to Heart of Kiran so we can cast it next turn, and then do we leave Kytheon back to? I mean, there's nothing to defend here, so Sai is good. Definitely a weird game so far. You kind of drew like all three Teferis and some lands. They haven't done a ton either. Kill Teferi, play Aetherborn, play Knight, play land. I mean, they're running out of stuff to do. That part's good. Glass Casket, that's also not bad. What's the scariest card here? Probably this Knight with the counter on it. Sai is very good. Yeah, we're gonna take the this thing. We can try and trade Heart of Kiran for the Aetherborn, and just try and keep this Knight small, I guess. We're not there yet, but that was definitely a very good draw. Definitely more of a Glass Casket matchup than a Teferi matchup. Awaken, resub. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you. Didn't know white was legal in Pioneer. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so I think we're just chump blocking the Knight. So it doesn't get buffed up. Just taking 2. Want to draw an artifact next turn. Oh god, what is it? Oh my god, what is this? Blood Baron of Viscopa. Okay. That, alright. We have 2 Sai in our deck. Come on. Really? Why you like this? So we have an indestructible Kytheon. We have a Heart of Kiran. I guess we can't do both. We can, like, sack the Drum and the Thopter after blocks to draw a card. It's not the worst. They're out of cards, so... Alright, they're going to party. If you have Emry going, you're already in good shape anyway. So, I don't think a card that makes Emry better is worth anything. Alright. Oh, boy. So, we're going to block... Yeah, we'll block... We're going to crew. Block. And then we're going to sacrifice the Springleaf Drum and the Thopter to draw a card. Let's draw a spell. That plays, honestly. Any artifact is good here. So, another Gifted Aetherborn. Okay. Inspector. That also sort of plays. Two, 3 Death Touchers are kind of annoying. Everything is so death touchy. I mean, we have the Kytheon Indestructible, which is cool. So we can, like, tag team. Like here. I guess I want to keep this. Actually, block Thopter. No, because I want to stack the Thopter later, I think. Let's block like this. Actually, I'm sorry. I gotta block this too, so. Block like this. Give the Kytheon indestructible. We are attempting to make headway. They're flooding. Our draw was really awkward. Not a very pretty game of Magic overall. It was a good draw. Alright. Let's actually tap the Mox, I guess. Draw. Another Kytheon. Not so good. Okay. A lot of legends. A lot of legends. I think we're gonna I think we're gonna let Sai die here. Just to not let this thing get bigger or take a bunch of damage. And we'll just play the new Sai next turn. And then we'll indestructible also. We could sacrifice the Mox and the Drum if we want to. That's two of our mana sources, though. It's kind of tough. We probably have to, though. It's not great. We just want to cast Sai next turn. Next turn we can cast Sai, and yeah, this is fine. We still have Kytheon, so Artifact. Spire of Industry. Tilt. Alright. Realistically, the board is currently stable. So... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Less stable. Less stable. Oh my god, it has the ability. They have 30 or more life. Holy crap. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I should have stacked it the other way. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Inspector. Where's our turn the corner card? That's not the worst. Sai is trying. We can block the thing and then just sack the Thopter. That's not the worst, so... I don't think playing Supreme Verdict in this deck would be crazy. I think you need to change how you build the deck a little bit, but... Yeah, I really would like to not attack with that, but... I want to spend mana drawing cards, not protecting my my Kytheon this turn, so... What? Come on. Whatever. Draw a card. Damn it. Draw a card. It's not the worst. It's not an artifact, though. So, as of right now, we are dead to this flying 10/10 Blood Baron of Vescopa. Artifact. That finds an artifact, I guess. All right, sure. It's funny how bad I want an Ornithopter right now. Ship it. Cast Ornithopter. And I guess we're shocking and having mana for Kytheon too, so it's not ideal, but we are trying our best here. Oh god. Things just got worse. I do agree we are rapidly running out of ways to actually win the game. They're not going to gain any life, but we're going to give them a zombie and draw a card. I don't see how we're actually making headway here. We need to draw cards. Karn. Man, what an awkward hand this has been. $10 deck tech games, $10 deck tech. It'd be Activist League. But yes, if you'd like to do that, then sure. Mox Amber, sure. I did say we were probably going to miss. I did say we were going to eventually miss. That's not good. There's a Mox. Can I Karn twice? Yeah, I can, right? So I don't think it really matters, but this is still game one. We are trying our bestest. Unfortunately, now they're going to gain 10 life off of their Blood Baron of Escopa. And they're going to sack this zombie too. Yeah. I honestly think it's like a play Supreme Verdict. Like, what if we were like an artifact decontrol deck? Like, obviously we'd still be playing Emry and Sai. Because you got to kill Emry anyway. Heart of Kiran, not sure. Kytheon seems pretty bad. This is attacking me. Blood Baron of Escopa is a very silly card. There shouldn't be 10-10 lifelink flyers, you know? Please stop playing things. Oh my god. Yeah, this has been a long game. Like, how good would a Wrath be right now? You know? Not a lot of Wraths, but please stop playing things. Grasp my Sai. It sucks, is like, we're going to attack for like 15 or 20 of his turn, but it just doesn't matter. We have a 9-9, a 9-9, a 5-5, and a 5-5. Yeah, alright. Yeah, obviously the champion's pretty good. Yeah, it seems a little hard. Seems a little hard. The problem is Settle's bad against Thoughtseize. I guess Wrath is too. But things once they see the Settle, they can just play around it. Definitely kind of a tough game there. What kind of removal do we have in our board? Not a lot. Not a lot. So, I mean, our Teferi's... Honestly, Kytheon just seems really bad. If our opponent's ever trying to attack us, Kytheon just seems really rough. Teferi was also not great against them. It's not bad, but it's definitely not great. I want to cut most, if not all, of the Kytheons. It makes our Mox... Our Mox isn't that bad anyway. You know, like, we have enough legendaries, and then a zero amount of artifacts isn't that bad in our deck regardless. What are these for? Rejections? I think we should cut, like, at least 2 Kytheon, if not all the Kytheons. If it doesn't even block anything well, like, if it could, like, trade with their 1-drops, like if they're playing, like, you know, Scrapheap Scrounger and Blood-Soaked Champion or whatever, and it could actually trade. Inspector's great. You crazy? This card's awesome. Makes artifact, draws cards. But Kytheon's like... You still want Savannah Lions in our deck. I think cutting it to Teferi is also fine. Yeah. Let's try this. Grasp of Darkness is quite good against us. Grasp kills both Emry and Heart of Kiran and Sai. All cards that are like kind of hard to kill. There's some weird destroy all non-artifact wrath. I don't think so. There's like the destroy all non-legendary permanents, but that doesn't work with the casket and stuff. No ginger brutes. Like, I think focusing on Antiquities War and Karn is definitely a good place to be. Those cards are quite powerful, but we gotta survive, you know? I would keep a 1-lander here if we had a land, but... Alright. Like, I think we ship the Settle here. It's pretty slow. Just really bad against Thoughtseize, too. Godless Shrine, go. Emry. Second Emry is kind of nice, actually. A little insurance policy on the first one. Hit an artifact, please. Thank you. Not the best artifacts, but there's something. So, that's awesome. So they just haven't done anything. That's also awesome. Inspector plus Emry. Love it. Get a clue. Second Emry is much better than the first, too, because now there's more cards in the graveyard. And a Heart of Kiran. Sure. Black. Swift End. These, like, black decks just seem good. Like, they just have, like, all the good removal spells, as well as, like, good threats, too. This is the kind of game where you really want to draw Antiquities War, Karn. Like, now we're not behind. We were behind the entire game last game and kind of crawled back in. This is the kind of game where our 4-drops would shine, so hopefully we draw one of those. Soren seems really good against us, too. Sure. We get to bounce our Inspector here with Teferi. That's pretty cool. Drum. I don't know how aggressively we hold on to our we could like drum here, float mana, and then bounce. But we could hold drum for like Sai or the Saheeli. think we just drum. Let's make a white. Bounce our Inspector. Value. Antiquities War. Sweet. Please, God, don't Thoughtseize me. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Something in my ear. Gifted Aetherborn. You got it. Sorin. That's not good. Plus, that is good. All right. I also love Thraben Inspector. We're buddies. Karn? Well, we drew the cards we wanted to draw, that's for sure. I mean, plus Teferi. Can we cast... we need to draw a land to cast. I would love to cast the Casket also. If we draw a mana source... if we Karn plus and they give us a land, we can do it. It's a little risky. But casting Casket this turn would be very, very, very good. And then off of a war, we'd have to hit exactly a Mox. Doesn't work. Yeah, I think we're going to Karn plus and see what they do. I think they're likely to give us a land. Please give me a land. They give us a spell. It's also not bad either, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Nice turn. See, being this kind of like blue artifact you control like with Emry seems kind of cool. Alright. Now I feel really good. I mean, we have the entire board. We have 2 Planeswalkers. We're loaded up on the Antiquities War. We have another removal spell. We can start making constructs next turn. This feels pretty good. What y'all thinking so far? Talk to me. You're a part of this journey too. The Your Deck Live journey. I like it better than last game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree Casket is like the white card that interests me. I think Teferi's fine. I think Inspector's fine. Honestly, Supreme Verdict just seems good. Like, look how good Verdict is on this board. I think Kytheon's a trap. I think playing Kytheon with Mox Amber is a trap. And I think that a couple of Verdicts seems cool. Right, we're not really, like, attacking anybody. I do like the idea of Scroungers. But, yeah, plus that, sure. Is your deck live working? It's kind of lagging on my end. I don't know if it's working or not. Gifted Aetherborn. Play land. Play Murderous Rider. Sure. Tezzeret, Artifice, Master. This card's not bad either, honestly. The problem is playing Verdict in your Ornithopter deck. That's the problem, because the problem I always had with these decks was once you cut down our creatures, then Drum isn't good anymore, and then Ornithopter's not good anymore, now we have enough artifacts to play. It's definitely not easy. It's not clear exactly what you want to do, but alright, plus this. We're definitely just going to Antiquities War and then cast the Casket. Another Mox or an Ornithopter. Thopter's great. Makes my Drum better. Makes our token better. Makes life better. Casket up. Yeah, more of this game, please. I'd like to sign up for more of this game. If that's possible. I would love to see more of this game. Like, this game has not been close. This has been a shellacking through and through. Yeah. Upkeep, Lochthwain. That's game. Next turn we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. They're dead. They're dead. Oh, wait, we're on chapter 1 right now. Never mind. This, but every game. That's the advice. Ornithopter. Chapter 2. Mox Amber. Okay. Definitely not bouncing Murderous Riders, so plus. We're trying to minus again. Free. That's an 8-8. We're just acting like sore. Oh wait, they can make a thingy next turn. That's honestly fine. What's up, nerd girl? I think we're actually just fine with them making ultimate in this next turn. This is a zombie. This is a zombie. Alright, I might have screwed up. Maybe I should have bounced Murderous Rider. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can we beat an ultimate? I think we can. With Thopter and another Thopter. What's am I doing here? Hold on. Doesn't matter. It's a fairy, but whatever. We know what they're doing. Yes. There's a Teferi in play. What are you doing? Can't cast things. Stay at Fatal Push. That's good to know. We should put as many artifacts in play as possible so our Antiquities War can overcome their zombies. All of our cards are going to really eschew, like, there's like planeswalkers and creatures and artifacts. Nothing's grouped up. It's making me insane. But that's okay. Yep, there's your emblem. Thoughtseize. Sure. So we get to bounce a token with a Teferi. And make the Fatal Push, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are super dead. Sure. That's like a little annoying. It's a 3-power lifelink. We just bounce that though. And we have 15 power over 3 flyers. So there's dead no matter what. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, maybe you don't want Verdict main. It's too awkward with the Ornithopters, but they're gonna kill my Karn. Okay. You did. It's a lot of 5/5s. Attack you. Oh, I want to attack. I want to kill you with my clue. Clue. The deck should be on the overlay. It honestly seems like Cardboard Live is currently having a problem. Give me 1 second here. So sideboarding on the draw now. The problem is like Settle's not even that good against them, because they're kind of like Planeswalker and card advantage anyway. But I think it's still fine. Not really throw with these Heart of Kirans either. Maybe Heart of Kiran just bad. It seems really hard to stick a Heart of Kiran. Maybe I just want like a Teferi. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a Heart of Kiran. They should have Grasp and Murderous Rider and Fatal Push, and like we can't even crew it that well anyway. So yeah, it looks like there's some sort of issue with the cardboard live, and I'm not sure why it's not working. So I apologize for that. But here's the deck. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, you could go super deep and just play like the 2 mana cantrip artifacts, like Golden Egg or whatever. If you're just looking for like artifact synergy cards, doesn't feel like the worst. Doesn't feel great, but honestly, playing Scrounger in main deck might not be unreasonable. It is very good with Emry. Um, Maybe Saheeli in that case has to go, but I think we also want some black lands in our deck. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Metallic Rebuke doesn't really work because we don't really get ahead in the early game very well. Um, Sounds okay. It's not great. Mm. Like, I don't know if his deck would want Mana Leak. And making your Rebuke cost 1 is not going to be super easy. What's up, Zan? The blue-red tempo rebuild didn't do great. You can see it on YouTube. I won't spoil too much about it, but they're in the tank here. Tanking it up. I do like Inspector with Drum a lot. Inspector with Drum makes me happy. That certainly helps that be a lot better. Nicole has been sick the last few days. If she got me sick, I'm going to kill her. You heard it here first. I have no alibi. Video recording of my intentions to kill my fiance. If I get sick. I mean, Antiquities War isn't bad. But yeah, I think taking Sai here does seem pretty reasonable. They should also have a kill spell in their hand, too. I mean, this hand is casting Antiquities War on turn 3, so whew, boy, they're in the tank. So, I want to remind everyone, while we're waiting for our opponent here to take his Thoughtseize, to give me a follow on the old Twitter sphere, at Jim Davis MTG. Why? Hand of the week. Hand of the week. That's why. Hand of the week. Zibby of the week. Of course, I announced when I'm going live. I did a really fun game show last night. The YouTube video should be up on that also. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. All right, took the war. War, what's it good for? Mox Amber. Okay. We're going to Inspector. I'm going to try and save these artifacts for post-Psy. Castle Lochthwain is so good. Aetherborn, sure. There's no Sorin next turn. Sorin's a card that scares the crap out of me. Alright. I mean, we're just playing Inspector number 2 and saying go. Praying for no more Thoughtseize. We have next turn Psy, Mox, Drum. Man, Sorin's so good. It's just the old standard nut draw, just with Thoughtseize. I mean, this hand is just like unreal good. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Aetherborn, turn 3 Soar, and put in Champion of Dusk. Like, that's just like a really, really tough thing to deal with. Heart of Kiran? It's not the worst. Alright, I mean, let's try our best here. Play Mox Amber, get a token. Play Springleaf Drum, get a token. It's a little bit of an attacking force. Not huge, but They just didn't attack? Wow. I guess they're scared of me killing their champion and then killing their Sorin. Sure. Alright, we need a big draw here. Yeah, Zibby's sleeping. He always sleeps. Ah, he's kind of awake now. Sort of. Alright, they're going to make that bigger, which sucks. I think I like jumping. 5's a lot. Grasp the Sigh. Play Knight. Good jump. Makes the Knight smaller. Now we can poke the we can poke the Sorin, but it feels like we're just dead. I mean, they just drew 2 extra cards on turn 3 and also put a 5/5 in play, you know? Just so tough. You can crack a clue first. Trying to draw like Glass Casket or something. Oh, damn. Alright. They have 2 cards left. They have Lochthwain, too. It's probably just Knight of Ebon Legion. That 5/5's getting out of hand pretty quick. Alright. The problem is if we draw Settle the Wreckage, like, we just give them a bunch of mana to activate their Castle Lochthwain. If they have another Champion of Dusk, we're dead. Just totally dead. Please stop, says Karn. I think we're just taking it this time. Oh boy. Well, we can't bounce champion, that's for sure. It's not the worst. Hallowed Fountain, not good. Heart of Kiran. Guess we're just playing a land. And we could shock to crack the clue. It seems bad. Poke Sorin. I mean, now the Heart can kill the Sorin next turn. So we'll see what they attack and how they attack. Like, the 5/5 attacks Teferi, we can block with the Inspector. They attack the Teferi with the Champion and the Mutavault. We can crew Heart of Kiran and just eat the Mutavault, which is kind of nice. Got options. Can't go too low here because they can just Helix us out too, because Sorin is unreal. Plus the Mutavault, sure. Both attack me. Alright, we got a crew here. They have a kill spell here too. We're super dead. That's funny because we moved Teferi out so then they can kill stuff. We had no choice no matter, I guess. But alright. Yeah, I mean, not sure what we're really drawn to here. I guess Settle. That's Emry. Nothing really good there. We have to block. This is just terrible. Just too good. Just too powerful. Block removal is kind of a problem. Honestly, we probably want some like devout decrees in our board. Like, we just can't deal with their stuff. You know, like, so we're kind of just floundering around a little bit here. I guess they just have so much stuff it probably might not even matter anyway, but oh. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Champion Dusk number 2. Champion Dusk is too good. Alright, tough first match there. I mean, their hands are pretty good. Block removal does seem good against us. We are 0-1. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're on hour number 7 of the stream. Your Deck Live Day, and we're playing Pioneer Antiquities War for Endgame13. We are 0-1. Just lost to Black White Vampires. Their hand was pretty good that game. These artifact decks throw me for a loop. Trying to figure out what they want to be doing. Because the payoff cards are good. It's the cogs that aren't great. You know, the pieces that get us there. Initial impression so far is that Kytheon's pretty bad and not really worth it. Heart of Kiran hasn't been great either. I think Karn and the Antiquities War are both very good. Those are sweet. Kytheon is the only real, like, weird card. I think Inspector's good. I don't think main decking Scrounger's crazy. Obviously, it would require a different mana base, but ooh, this hand's nice. Kinda, not really. Yeah, it's pretty bad actually. It's got, you know, turn 1 stuff. Actually, I guess we can flip, this hand flips Kytheon on turn 2. Kytheon's like, yo, I'm not bad. Let me show you how and why. We're on the draw. I'm gonna keep. Oh god, not more black cards. Jim D sad. They took Glass Casket. That's the card they selected. Oh my god, you're another Ornithopter. They must have like the bob in their hand or something. Alright. Yeah, nice Loxobot's hand. Oh, they're playing Snake. Alright. That's really awkward. Because I can't attack another 2-3. Oh, man. Yeah. This is the problem, is that the Springleaf Drum Ornithopter thing, when it's good, is really good. But when you draw 3 Ornithopters, you probably can't ever win the game. Which is not good. Not good at all. Like, I don't know how we're supposed to win when we draw 3 Ornithopters. Constrictor number 2. There's a land. Okay, so what's Kytheon do? Up to 1 dark creature opponent controls attacks Gideon. Okay. Until your next turn, dark creature gains indestructible. Untap that creature. Okay. And it becomes a 4/4. I mean, I guess we're flipping our Kytheon. I mean, we are casting War next turn, which would be really good. I mean, we've been trying really hard to not play the 2 mana eggs, but they might actually just be fine. This untaps a creature, right? Yeah, yeah, right. So we're going to untap an Ornithopter. The problem is, like, yeah, you flip Gideon. It doesn't really do anything for it. It's like a random 4/4 Gideon Planeswalker, but, like, I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't really push our strategy in any way. Oh my god. I mean, they're scared of it. Sure. I mean, I guess that's fine. They wasted like a bunch of time to kill it. Any mana source that comes in untapped that I can cast a spell with. God, I hate you. I hate you. Magic Online. We hates you. Oh. We hates it forever. Map is pretty slow. Play what the dodge Thoughtseize. Alright. I mean, we can cast the war next turn. I feel like we have a chance. I mean, they're trying to pump the stupid thing. No? Oh, God. Please stop. That's huge. Fleetland, resub, welcome back. That's like not even good. If I bounce both of it, just shoot 3 times and play it again next turn. I guess that's fine though. Yep, that's all fine. Think we're in trouble. Yeah, we just can't win. That's time. They've seen us already. Rough game. Rough game. Voracious Hydra. Well, we can Glass Casket the crap out of that one. That's kind of cool. I didn't draw in anyway. Yeah. Alright. That sucked really bad. Maybe we should have mulliganed. If we mulliganed the Bitch Thoughtseize anyway, we probably just can't win. We have to miss some land drops there. We kept the 1-lander, so it's tough. It's tough. Okay. Glass Casket, for sure. Rejection actually seems fine against them. Don't hate that. Settle the Wreckage. It's like fine. Kytheon's got to go. It's the one-tap this creature in a world of walking ballistas. And then, don't really like Heart of Kiran either. Do I have multiple settles? I just don't like Settle over Wrath, honestly. Yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna leave in 1 Heart of Kiran. A 2-drop slot is such a confusing place. What do we do? Where's Arkham's Astrolabe, right? Where's Arkham's Astrolabe when you need it? Where is Zibby? Bath time. Bath time. Alright, let's try it again. Better hand this time. Better hand this time. This hand is much better. Keep. This hand's great. Pretty Thoughtseize proof. I guess the fortress is really awkward, but can we support some crews? No, you don't. We want to put cards on the battlefield, not in the graveyard. They've got hardened scales. How lucky! Thraben Inspector. That's insane. Actually, that allows for an Emry. Emry hits a Mox Amber. I think we're doing it this game, my friends. We are doing it. All the games we've cast Emry on turn 1 or 2 have been really good because it forces them to answer it, and then it's kind of spirals where like now we can play the threats. If they're able to get threats and play before us, it kind of sucks. Ballista on 2. Will they just kill the Emry? Oh, there's a casket in there too. Sure. Alright, so I'd like to draw an untapped land. That's his Ceremonious Rejection. It's not the worst card ever, but it's not an untapped land. We're just drawing a card. We gotta cast our 4-drops, you know? Teferi. Alright. Kind of obvious here on the rejection, but oops, I didn't attack. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. God damn it. Still need a land. Oh my god. Alright. So we gotta draw an untapped blue source. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I need a tissue. Sorry, folks. Right back. Yeah, whatever. That's great, honestly. I'm pretty cool with that. Alright. Here comes a 4-drop. Which one? I don't know. There's so many of them. And what do we do with it? They have 3 cards left? Oh, boy. Karn minus only makes it 2-2. It's like not even really that good. Karn plus could draw us a land, which we actually would really want. Antiquities War, probably not finding us much that we really need right now. I think it's probably Karn. It's Karn plus. They waste their turn killing at Murder Shroud, it's fine too. Drum Saheeli. Alright. Not ideal. Not ideal, but I mean, honestly, casting Saheeli next turn is pretty good. We'll see what they have, but sure. Collins Mullen with the raid. What's up, Collins? Happy to see you streaming. Like seeing new faces jumping in. If you haven't seen Collins stream, of course, Collins is a SCG Tour grinder. And Collins played in the Players' Championship this year. So check out his stream. Get a shout out. Thanks, Lord Drake. Appreciate that. Thanks, Colin. I appreciate it. Alright, so Murderous Rider, make a token. Okay. So they're going for like the really big Nissa next turn. Man, we are just like a mana short here by like a lot. Oh, man. We could like, as we have Saheeli in our Karn pile. Like we could like get Saheeli, play a drum, make a token, play a drum, or play something else, play a drum, make a token, and play Inspector. It's still pretty good, honestly. Let's do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this board, honestly. Beating Hardened Scales and Constrictor and Nissa is pretty silly, but let's just see what we can do, I guess. So, Drum, make a token. Drum, make a token. And then I guess we just Inspector. Leaving up Rejection is kind of pointless because we're losing to the board anyway. I mean, like, certainly wasn't a bad turn. I do like Saheeli. We're probably just gonna get rocked this turn though. Like, rocked. Hangerback Walker on 3. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just dead. I mean, maybe we leave Rejection up there and not cast the Inspector. I don't know. I don't think it actually matters, honestly. We're just super dead. We're taking a million here. We don't have Wrath in our deck. I mean, we draw exactly Settle, and they somehow play into it, even though we just say go, and it looks really, really obvious. Mox Amber. Yeah. I guess our out is literally to crack Clue, draw, Settle, say go. Alright, well, guess we're dead. Alright, that was pretty tough. I mean, it's definitely a weird mix of, like, missing land drops and drawing too many lands. Like, we want to hit 4, but don't want to play that many lands because we're playing, like, all the drums and stuff and the moxes. Maybe we just want more natural lands in our deck. Not sure. Let's keep playing. Need more information for sure. Remember, folks, I got sponsors. The Hex Holder, brand new product for Magic players, holds 4 double sleeve decks or 2 commander decks. Put your Zibby in there, or your dice and your pen. Holds playmat, holds everything, light, easy, convenient. TheHexHolder.com. Check it out. Use promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. TheHexHolder.com. Also check out Colas Apparel. I'm wearing this shirt right now. It's so comfy. Check it out. ColasApparel.shop. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. And yeah, the black spells seem really good against us. Just the removal and a clock and Thoughtseize. Totally agree. That is the main pillar in Pioneer, though, so that's not a good sign for us. We need to have a plan for that. Colas Apparel, check it out. They're making me a shirt soon. I'll show you Cardboard Live. Overlay is not working right now. That's probably my fault. Cardboard Live is sweet. If you're a content creator, Collins, do you have Cardboard Live? Message James, all right? Phil, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. And, BCW, big sale going on. Elite 25 is the code for 25% off the sleeves. BCWsupplies.com. Promo code GYM10 for everything else. And, Cool Stuff Inc. Go buy stuff. Free content. No paywall. Every day. Videos and articles. My videos Monday, my articles Friday. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code GYM10. 10% off your order. Check it. I hit join. Maybe I should restart Magic Online. All right. Let's go here. Come on. Good hand. This hand is certainly doable. Keep. Any early Emry hand just feels awesome, so. All right. Give me the drum. Obviously, we only have one land here, but we have Drum and Mox and Emry. Oh, yes, the other pillar of Pioneer. Turn 1 Lana Rolf. Ornithopter. Holy crap, we're doing stuff. Emry. Milling Drum is our only artifact. That's okay, though. We can use that. We can play a white for Kytheon. And then we can play this and cast Inspector. This hand looks good. When the pieces come together right, it does look pretty good. Endgame says, this is the pillar that we're good against. Let's test that theory. Steelleaf Champion is here. So is Island. We got turn 3 Karn here. This hand ain't bad. So, cast Drum. And then, I suppose we can't block with the Ornithopter, so... I guess maybe we can block with it. They play like the stupid Surok haste card. Karn, make a boom boom. Yeah. Let's do this every game. Alright? That's our goal. We gotta make the deck do this every game. I think we'll be in good shape. This is turn 3. Turn 3 Karn. Basically Pioneer Tron. Love it. Love it. I mean, they have their nut draw. They've got turn 3 Steelleaf Champion. Turn 2 Steelleaf Champion. Our hand is better. We can see here, though, how Kytheon didn't really help us with this hand. It could have been basically anything. Burning Tree Emissary. Yeah. Man, Karn's great. Had to be a white 1-drop legend to play Inspector. I mean, yeah. If it was just a 1-mana artifact creature or something like that, then, ooh, what is that? Never seen that before. Weird full art overgrown tomb. And Galta. Okay, opponent, fine. We play turn 3 Karn, they play turn 3 Galta. Alright. If that's how it's going to be. Are we going to lose this game? That sucks. I don't want to lose this game. I really don't want to lose this game. Please. Can you please not lose this game? We could attack and flip Kytheon and make our construct indestructible. Construct. We're going to lose this game. It's so sick. Turn 3 Galta. We can't even sack the cloaks. We need artifacts in play. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright, so flip that bad boy. Make construct. Indestructible construct. Just put land, I guess. We just need mana. And say go. Yeah, so we can block the Galta. I mean, the Karn is probably dead, but... That's pretty sick. Just turn 3 Galta. What other, like... Glass Casket is the only card like that, right? That's like an O-ring. It's also an artifact. Any other, like, artifact-y removal spells? Ballista? I mean, yeah, I mean, for killing big things. I mean, Caskets kill small things pretty well. They are playing Surok the Hunt Caller. Okay. Man, this has got to be like their absolute nut draw, right? It was our absolute nut draw too, but everything attacks me. Do we just eat the Galta and kill both small creatures? Oh, they have a stupid thingy. Their last card is Aspect of Hydra. We're gonna die on turn 4 here. This is actually unreal. All right, whatever. Kill me. What do you want me to do? If you got it, you got it. We can't do anything about this hand if they have this hand. All right. Yep. Sure. That's fun. Turn 4, attacking with a 23-23 Galta. So we had our absolute nut draw, but their absolute nut draw beat our absolute nut draw. So all right, I guess you win. That was something. That was certainly something. They attack for 20, 30, 20, 20, 35. They attack for 36 on turn 4. Our top card was Mox Amber plus Karn. Our top cards weren't very good. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's settle some wreckages here. Let's cut these crappy Kytheons. Heart of Kiran. Yes. Oh, man. There's no Mind Stones in this format either. There's no way to ramp. That was brutal. I'm not sure about Teferi in this deck. Teferi doesn't seem very good. Like, he's a good sideboard card, but, like, the format's just so proactive. Teferi doesn't seem good at all. A lot more Psy, too. Like, flooding the board with Thopterist is pretty good. It makes the Karn better. It makes the Antiquities War better. Keeps it alive better. Sounds good. Alright. Give him the old drum ski again. Emry, Lurker of the Loch. Do we Emry or do we Casket? Definitely Emry. Big money. Miss. Total miss. No artifacts. That is very bad for us. Ronus. Hallowed Fountain. I think we actually just Emry again. All right, I'll take that. Emry again and try and hit an artifact because they're not going to kill it. So we're going to keep the non-summoning sick one. We're going to mill 4 cards. We're going to hit Thopter, Drum. So let's play a Thopter. What's going on? Your Deck Live. How's it going, Hello Spades? If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Davis. This is Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck Live on stream. This is Endgame13's Pioneer Azorius Antiquities War Artifacts deck. We are 0-2. Couple rough matches to start. Our opponent killed us on turn 4 through our best possible hand last game. They dealt like 35 damage on turn 4 with Aspect of Hydra and turn 3 Galta. So we're trying our best here. Our hand's pretty good this game. Another Emry. I mean, we're probably just going to give him the old casket again, I guess. Let's play another Emry and see what turns up. Oh, man. Secret's out. Oversized Shady. Resub, welcome back. You're welcome for the Christmas card. All subs get a Christmas card. It's Christmas cards, yeah. Because you want the drum, because the Thopter is free next turn. Now we need a payoff. Also, we played the eggs. They can sacrifice into Emry and then draw cards off them again. Love Struck Beast. Sure. They're leaving up 1 mana? Why would they do that? That's very strange. Oh. Never mind. Oh. We certainly have lots of other wreckages. Nice hand of the week on Twitter. Yep, that was a deck. It's on my YouTube. That was like a 5-color energy crazy deck. It was a fun year deck live I did. Yeah, that's a Galta. Definitely just take. Okay. Let me just take this. Trying to really sell it for next turn, you know? I guess I could have blocked the 5/5 with the Thopter and recast it. That's fine, though. I don't recall how I deck did. You gotta look it up. Alright, attack with all. They left the 1 Mystic back, which is kind of weird. They had 2 mana open. It's kind of a strange. Maybe they have Heroic Intervention. Which, does that do players also? If so, we're dead. Look at this cheeky little attack here. Leaving Galta home like a coward. I mean, this is actually pretty great for us because, like, we're just taking 1 here. Just buy back Ornithopter anyway, so. Yeah, sure. Take 1. Emry is quite good. Just gonna throw that one out there. Our first 2 opponents killed our Emry on sight every single time. This opponent cannot. Alright. We'll give him the old settle. I guess I'll actually block first. Yeah, whatever. Galta stands alone. Oh, man. Why can't Karn be an artifact, you know? It sucks that Emry can't find your payoffs. Like, all of our payoff cards aren't artifacts. Alright, yeah, I mean... Path to Exile. All that glitters? Why would you want that? We're not, like, an aggro deck, like... Ooh, boy, they out. They have 3 cards in hand? Okay. Well, Sly's not bad. Start sacrificing some of these extraneous cards to draw cards. Blue. Blue. Sacrifice Thopter. Draw Mox Amber. Tilt. Sacrifice Mox Amber Springleaf Drum. Draw Heart of Kiran. Sure. We going off now, friends. Party! Size great, too. Imagine if they just hardcast the Galta this turn. Nope. Oh, God. Basically, just the same thing. Alright, we got some work to do this turn. We're gonna beat this 12-12. Basic Plains is not it. Tap for blue. We're gonna stack the drum and the amber. Oh, come on. Why are you like this? One, two, three, four. Yeah, we just can't do anything. What are you even drawing to, honestly? Like, we've already cast all 3 settles. Oh, we still have Teferis in our deck. It's like not even good, but we are halfway through our deck. Like, it makes sense you've drawn this many lands. Thanks for sacking the Ornithopters. Like, they don't actually do anything. If we don't kill Galta, we lose anyway, so I should have tapped for mana off the drum first. I didn't think it was going to come to this, but it's very please. That's a drum. All right. 4, 5. I think we're in trouble. Four. Means every power on Heart of Kiran is a power it's not on Galta. God, this sucks. Oh, we have to block this with at least 5 power. We're like so close to like doing good things too. I guess Sai's biting it here just to like soak the damage up. Yeah, I think his deck wants those eggs. The golden egg. It's like not great, but I think it's just what this deck wants. Just like a cheap cantrip artifact. Let's go with Emry. It buys time. It draws cards. Damn it, Galta. Would I rather Thopters in play or Heart of Kiran? I mean, the egg is much better than Gill Globe. 4, 8. I guess Stoppers are better than Heart of Kiran. What's the point in sacking the casket and then recasting it? We can't target Galta. Its mana cost is 12. We gotta go 3 or less. They still have 3 cards in hand, too. They've had these cards in hand for a long time. Yeah, if Casket was just any creature, it would be really good. That would be awesome. This sucks. We're going to draw a card off of, I guess, like Thopter. That's 10. Blue. Yeah, I guess. I think it's like Ornithopter Drum, actually, so I want to keep power in play. I mean, Sai's dead anyway, so I don't think it matters. I don't know what we can do anymore. I mean, if we block with literally everything else, we just have nothing but a Sai, and the Sai can't size up to beat Galta anyway. What's your Casket? That's annoying. Like we needed the 4 toughness to survive. Mox Amber. No, we just don't have anything. We just can't beat a Galta. It's pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty embarrassing. Because if we had kept Sai in play, we had a block of at least 3 or 4 of these Thopters, and then we just have like a Sai and a Thopter and an Emry and a couple cards. We should never ever get ahead of the Galta. We need to like draw. I don't even know what we need to draw, honestly. Oh boy. Oh, it just feels like his deck is so close. I mean, that game one was actually just unbelievable. Like, our hand could not have been better, and their hand could not have been better. You know, that game one was. Whew. Vintage Stacks. What's up, my friend? Resell, welcome back. Man. Yeah, we are not drawing a good mix of Antiquities War, but the reality is like we just need our cards to be better. Teferi has not been very good. Kytheon's been terrible. Sai's been good. I want more size. I think Saheeli could be really good if we lower our creature count, even though that makes the drums worse. But I think honestly, just 4 Thopter, 4 Inspector, 4 Emry is enough for drum. Like, we activated Emry every single turn of that game. It just didn't matter. And as you saw, they just played around Settle. If that was a verdict, I mean, they might have had a heroic intervention in their hand, but that was a verdict, Aether Sphere Harvester. It's not a bad card. We're pretty gummed on 3. It's definitely not a bad card. I mean, we can like tussle with most cards that aren't Galta, without killing them. We can just like block them and stuff. But Galta's like a little bit too big. All right. Well, all killer, no filler, or all filler, no killer. We found the payoff cards, but we have no pieces to build towards them. I mean, we got a mulligan in this hand. We just don't have anything. Like, if I had a 3rd land, I could guarantee Sai or Saheeli on turn 3. Actually, Saheeli, because Saheeli plays well into the Planeswalkers and the enchantments. We are 0 and something. I don't even know what. But we can't keep his hand. This is better. We're going to keep this and ship an Ornithopter. And we're going to hope for a good turn 3 Sai, I guess. Teferi's been pretty bad. A Boreal Grazer. The other pillar of the format. Oh god, there's like the straight ramp deck. I guess Ugin's not good against us, right? Kytheon, you bastard. Getting hungry. Nicole said we were having turkey for dinner. That's sweet. There's been this like 10-pound turkey like just sitting in the fridge for like a week. It was in the freezer. Nicole defrosted it like last week. Chris, resub, thank you. 20 months. I love you. The alerts aren't working right now. I was on the horn with Streamlabs for almost 2 hours yesterday, and it basically came down to Streamlabs does not support OBS Classic anymore. So I tried. I'm not sure what to do. Lem. Hashtag soon. Alright. Alright. So I think Sai is really good. This is like their nut draw. Oh, nope, never mind. 5 mana on turn 3. No Hour Promise. No Garenberg. Thank goodness there's small miracles. Okay, I mean, like, we have this Teferi that's, like, not really doing anything. Teferi's been really, really bad. Like, actively awful. I think we definitely want someone in the sideboard, but it has been really bad in the main deck. Emry's good. Like, we can flip Kytheon. We can Teferi bounce our Mox, I guess. It's kind of cool. Or bounce Emry. Yeah, I think flipping Kytheon is just like a waste of time. Let's just leave them. No, because we're gonna do that anyway. I don't have to do. Hold on. Oh my god! Stop being so slow and clunky. Maybe Emry first. See what Emry hits. Hits Drum, Thopter. Alright, so there's plenty of things for Emry to do. We're going to play Teferi. I imagine we're just going to bounce the Mox Amber to make a token and make a possible mana if we draw something. You bastard. Okay. Make a blue. That sucks. I can't make a blue and sack the Mox, then play the other Mox. Cardboard Live was having some issues before. Not really sure what Cardboard Live's up to right now. I'll try to upload it again. Alright, that's a mana. So do we play Mox Amber number 2 here? It is an extra token. Make a blue. We can sack the Mox and the Ornithopter to draw a card also. I don't know what drawing a card does for us. And they have 2 blockers for my flyers anyway. I think we just chill. Where are our payoffs at? Yeah, we just chill. Maybe just draw a card. Yeah, let's do it. That's bad. We'll wait. So you talk like this, I guess? Just like get in that point. Yeah, cardboard less having a problem. I'm not sure what the issue is, but you'll be able to see the deck between rounds. Go get him, Psy. Look at that guy. Look at those glasses. Spectacles. Like, Teferi's cool when it's bouncing your own stuff, but that means that you're playing Teferi on a stable board. Whenever it's been bad, it's been real bad. They're not blocking with the Gilded Goose here. They are pure coward. What are they scared of? Can't go Mana Source and Walking Ballista. Alright. Blast Zone. Oh my god. That's fine, I guess. I should have only have one in play. Okay, so they wanted to tap for double, but they can't do that yet. We need Karn or Antiquities War. Those are our big payoff cards. Yes, thankfully the zone is always on 1. But if Blast Zone could kill zeros, it would be really, really good. Like, really good. So it's like if it started on 0 instead of 1. Here it comes. Alright, Uvenwald Hydra has Reach. This is a Reach tribal deck our opponent's playing. Any lanterns on Shrine. I mean, Ugin isn't even that bad for us. It's not good, but it's not like the end of the world. I mean, next time we're playing like a Drum and a Mox. You can draw a card off our Psy. You can find Karn or Antiquities War, honestly. Sanctum's really good. Oh, that's a problem. I mean, the problem is, like, some games you just don't draw a payoff. Some games you draw 5 payoffs. You know, like, it's just like, inconsistency thing. All right, so blue. We're going to sack, I suppose, Ornithopter and the Mox. Draw a card. We draw a Drum. We're making a lot of Thopters this turn, which is pretty cool, but play land. I guess like replaying the Mox is probably the most efficient use, and then drawing a card off of it. It's like less permanence in play. Maybe that's actually worse. It's like plus a mana but minus a card. Yeah, that's probably just worse than like getting back a 0 drop and sacking that. Alright, I guess we're gonna actually hold on. Should I flip Kytheon here? Or just keep drawing cards? Probably want to keep drawing cards. We're going to sack the Drum, so let's tap one of these flyers. Looking for a payoff. Looking for a payoff. That's not a payoff. I think we just say go. Discovery Dispersal. It's not an artifact. It's just not good enough. We need things that hit the board, you know? Like, I think Hope of Ghirapur's fine. Kytheon's just bad. I want some eggs. I want some eggs. Once Fairy's gone. Alright, here comes the big boom boom. What's the big payoff here? If it's Ugin the Spirit Dragon, and they want to kill all my stuff, they gotta kill all their stuff but the Hydra. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't think the green's worth it. Alright, they search for something. Whatever is not good. Walking Ballista? Oh boy. Alright. So Ugin -3 goes to 4. We can kill the Ugin if they want to go down. They can just go up too, I guess. No, they're going down. Great. I actually am pretty happy about this. So now we get to kill their Ugin. And they have a Ballista, which is not bad, but... Let's draw exactly Karn or exactly Antiquities War this turn. Can we do that? Give me your energy. Let's go. Come on. Alright, whatever. Kill Eugene. With the cruelest stroke. Hoodie Nation, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Twitch Prime. Free subscription. I know you're an Amazon Prime user. Everyone is. Everyone's got Amazon Prime. Even I have Amazon Prime, and I hate things like that. Free sub. Get it in there. So we're going to Inspector. If we play the Emry, it just dies to Ballista. Don't lie to me. You definitely have Prime. Inspector. Oh. So they can play a 3... If they've all land, they can play a 4/4 Ballista. Whatever. Where are my payoffs? We're going to mill all 4 payoffs here. It's going to be Karn, War. Alright, there's actually 0 of those, so... That's 4 cards closer to one of our payoff cards. They play Forest. They can play Ballista on 4. If they kill Emry, like, right now, they have a 2/2 Ballista. Like, we have plenty of time, you know? They're not killing us for a while. Are they not going to kill the Emry? Oh. Alright, we're going to block. I think staying alive is pretty important. Alright, now they're going to kill the Emry. I mean, we have an attacking squad next turn. Antiquities War or Karn. Do it. We've seen 0 of each. And we got 6 total. Party. Just party or just go. We'll just go. Alright, let's start attacking. Hoodie Nation says, I started doing the Modern this year with Rakdos Goblins. I have prized consistently at my local game store every week for the last 2 months. Thank you for all you do. Goal is to play Goblins at a big tournament this year. Awesome. Mod Monday, represent. Hoodie, I played Modern Goblins last week on Mog, or this week on Mog Monday, and then like 2 or 3 weeks ago. If you haven't seen them on YouTube, check them out. We 5-0'd a few weeks ago. And then on Monday, it wasn't a 5-0, but you can go watch it. Mog Monday, Mog Monday. Whatever they're doing here is just not good for us. It's Ulamog. Oh, sweet. That's awesome, Hoodie. Maybe it's a grizzly bear and they just tap too much mana for it. So how's everyone doing? How y'all doing tonight? Oh boy. World Breaker with 1 Garenberg mana floating. Okay. Maybe it's good we didn't draw Antiquities War. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows? Remember, folks, follow me on Twitter while they figure out what to do with their mana here. At Jim Davis MTG. Give me a follow. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Zibia of the week. They're hitting my island. You got it. Also has reach. Really hidden down there. This is like the sneakiest reach card of all time. Such a sneaky one. Because I gotta have like the typesetting text and then the cast text above the actual creature text. So that's a real sneaky reacher. Draw step. Oh man, I got nothing left, folks. Not in this game, that's for sure. They just pump Alyssa twice and kill us basically. So, oh man, tough game there. Tough game. That's why I like Sai a lot, because Sai is like a payoff. It's also an enabler. All right. Top card, Saheeli. Yeah, naked Saheelis aren't too good. All right. So, mono green ramp. I suppose we want some rejections. I don't even think Kytheon's good against them. I think Heart of Kiran probably is. Glass Casket. I mean, I doubt they're playing like many. They have Grazer and the elf that gets a land. I don't know how many Llanowar elves they're gonna have. I didn't want these. Scrounger beats. Yeah, I like Scrounger. That's a cool idea. I guess we're leaving in Kytheon. I'm gonna cut a Kytheon. I'm gonna cut. Teferi just seems awful too. Actually, just cut Teferi's. Never mind. We'll leave Kytheon in. We're definitely the beatdown here. I don't think bringing in Dispute is crazy either. What's up, Riley? If you're sitting up to the stream, welcome. My name's Jim Davis. How's it going? We're playing some Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. This is Endgame13's Antiquities War Pioneer deck. And there's some really cool stuff happening here. We're having trouble putting it all together. We're having trouble. Scrounger, Heart of Kiran. I think Saheeli's just like not good. And I'm gonna bring in Disputes. I think we're just trying to beat him down, honestly. Let's cut like a Antiquities War. And we're going to be a little more aggressive on the... I guess we want Hope, too, actually. Maybe I should put the Hopes in. Hope's, like... They have a lot of blockers. Like, a lot of random 03, 02 reachers. And all their spells are creatures anyway. So, yeah, I maybe just don't want that. Almost all of our cards are creatures, because they're Castle Garenberg focused. So, like, I don't think Hope does very much. Unless you want it as a beater. But... Alright. Dubs Kytheon. We're going to keep this on the back of Heart of Kiran, honestly. Yeah, they are basically reach tribal. They have many, many, many reachers. Put mulligans to 6. I'm not sad about it. I'm not sad about it. And we just passed the 8-hour mark on this stream. Long games today. Long games. Is it funny I want to draw Ornithopter next turn? Oh, no one drop. Fantastic. Their hand was very good last game. They had Grazer into what's it called? Drum? I mean, we could drum if we want to not attack for 2. Eh, screw that. Blasty Zone. Oh, their hand sucks this game. That's great. Mystical Dispute. Love it. Love it. Okay. We actually don't even need Shock here. We're just going to Scrounger. No, we want to drum, actually. There is something to be said for Heart of Kiran and Scrapheap Scrounger. Both cards are very, very good Magic cards. So this is their last turn to do anything relevant. So we're going to kill them. Nissa's Pilgrimage. Farst. Oh, Kytheon, you slay me. Mm. Thought not seer. I thought not. Alright. Not our main plan, but definitely a plan. Yeah, I mean, you could play Toolcraft Exemplar and play Scrounger and be more aggressive, but like that kind of like defeats the purpose of the rest of the deck. Like I don't think you want to be playing Drum or Ornithopter at that point. Then you're not playing Scythe, you're not playing Emry, and then you're not playing all of this. You're just playing vehicles basically. So like, it depends on what you want to be doing. You know, like I think that I think the Inspector, Exemplar, Scrounger, Heart of Kiran core is definitely good, but feels like a pretty different deck. Just leave it, I think. I just don't think Kytheon's good, like, at all. It's not good in that aggro deck, and it's not good in the Mox Amber deck either. So the Kytheons are, like, pretty eh. The Heart of Kirans are weird, too, honestly. They're really good with Scrounger. Like, I like Scrounger in a sideboard just in general as a plan against, like, blue-white control. But the Heart of Kirans have been awkward, to say the least. Well, this is a hand, I guess. We're going to keep. I mean, it's kind of a weird one. It's... Uh-oh. Honk. Alright, well... Yeah, the problem is, like, if you're trying to make your Ambers better, you're just making your deck worse. Like, Amber's already fine in a deck, you know? Like, a 0-mana artifact isn't that bad. And it's really good with Psy, it's good with Saheeli. Oh wait, I should drum here. This is actually really good. Make a white. Like, even this hand, which is like the actual ceiling for Kytheon plus Mox Amber. It's not that good. Of course, Prime subs get access to Discord. All subs get access to Discord. I can do a deck tech after this league is done. Yes. $10. Goldfish link, please. Just making a food. All right. Well, not as much aggression this game as last game. Got better. I think I'm still cracking the food. I mean, the clue, I mean. We're missing a point here on the Inspector, but man, I really need some spells here. Do I play paper Magic in my local store? No. Magic is my job 24/7. So when it's time to relax, I'm usually doing something else. I love Magic, but also just playing locally isn't very fun for me anymore. I mean, I used to do it all the time when I was younger. I used to play FNM every week. Brew up fun decks for standard and stuff, but the more I play in like bigger tournaments and I'm traveling on the weekends a lot, it's just like not as fun because I'm also like used to playing in big tournaments, you know, where things really matter, and it's like hard to care that much about a smaller event that's kind of more fun. But I'm also competitive and I hate losing, so it's like I'm going in like not caring too much, but also not happy if I don't win. And then like there's also like a stigma like where like when you're a name player or like a well-known player where you show up to a store and people are like, oh, this person's here, and if you like lose, it's just like, you know, what are you doing in the 0-1 bracket? It's like, I'm just here to play Magic, man. You know, like I don't know, you know, like I don't know. So it's like it's still fun. I'll play once in a while, but is this for real here? But like it's just not. I guess we're gonna just not pay life here. It's not as fun as it could be. Now they played a land. They missed a land drop. They missed their land drop for the turn. They made a food, and then next turn they stacked a food also. So, like I'll go with Nicole. It's more fun in that, you know, if I go with Nicole. John's getting to the age where he's gonna start going. I'll definitely do that. But even just playing janky brews, I literally do that all day on stream. You know, so it's like it's not an indictment against, you know, like FNM level Magic. It's more so just the reality of what my life is. You know, I just play Magic literally every day, all day, which is great. I'm very lucky. But when it comes to downtime, like I'd rather just like hang out with Nicole or play hockey or go to the gym or watch a movie or play StarCraft or something like that, you know? And also there's the feeling of, if I'm at FNM, why not just be at home building a deck for a stream or re-recording a video or something like that? I'm playing Magic, why not be working, you know? All right, so we're going to just untap this. We have a good attacker next turn and a counterspell. This may be good enough. Like, their hand's kind of iffy, so. All right, deck tech for Devoted Karn. That'll be after this match. No problem, Halo. Like, I used to love going to FNM. It was the highlight of my week every week. I would just play standard. And at that point, I was like pretty experienced. I was playing in PTQs, playing in Pro Tours and stuff. So I was definitely like, you know, one of the better players at my store. And I would just like try to challenge myself by like playing really weird, funky standard decks. Like one week, back when like Lorwyn was in standard, I played 5-color control. And I allowed myself 4 Reflecting Pools and a full mana base, 4 Cryptics and 4 Esper Charms. And I played the rest of the deck completely singleton. Just like fun stuff like that, you know, but probably the best place to find decks I've been playing lately. Right here and then on YouTube. Alright, so Thought Not Seer. So we're going to obviously counter this. So we only have one spell in our hand. My girlfriend said that if I want to play Magic all the time, I need to find a way to make money with it. I mean, it's a pretty serious ultimatum for your girlfriend to be giving you. You know, what you do with your time is definitely your choice. If it's affecting your life negatively, or you're not, you know, doing the things you need to do as a person, that's one thing, but making money from Magic is not easy. Alright, I mean, we're just attacking here. We're really got nothing else going on. So, you mean deck lists? I don't really have a spot where my deck lists... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I got it right here. Those are all the decks I'm playing on stream. Bam! Alright, so we're at the mercy of whatever they do over the next few turns. So we've drawn all lands. We have 19 lands in our deck. They're going to block the Inspector, probably. No, it's going to chump. Sure. Wait, did I plus Kytheon? I am plus Kytheon. Wait, what? Why can't I plus Kytheon? Did I plus it already? Oh, I zeroed. Oh, duh. I'm thinking of the other Gideon. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Gideon Blackblade. That's like always a creature, so you have to use it too. We're good. We're good. Thought I'd see her again. Absolutely. Alright, so... Is he indestructible? Yes. So, how about a spell? We draw a spell? Maybe? That's a spell. It might just be Gideon by itself. Like, we talk about everything, they just block Scrounger and maybe chump Gideon or block just go to 4, but I don't think losing Scrounger here is a good thing, so... To start recording my local game store games, editing them against me on Twitch. Sweet. They're gonna chumpy chump, that's fine. I mean, we have lethal next. Actually, they have a food, I guess. We have lethal next turn if or they basically have to block Gideon, or we have lethal, barring a food craving. It's not as easy as I make it look. Well, I appreciate that. Yes. I do play games for a living, but I definitely work very hard also. It is not an easy thing to do. It's a fun thing to do, but... I mean, we have our Black Splash right here. You know, I agree there could be some more black lands, but... Yeah, they're certainly short on mana, and their lands aren't great. But we're also just completely out of gas. So... We could cast Warbreaker if we wanted to. Alright, that's a pretty good jump blocker. Radiant Fountain, that's a good hit. That's a pretty good hit. Not gonna lie. How about we draw, like, literally anything? Show me literally anything. JK, LOL. So we tag with everything here. They just chump block the 4/4, eat a 3/3, and go to 6. That's not particularly great. And we are really on a tough time here. I think we're going to lose this game. Like, their start was so bad and our start was so good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Somebody help me. I need an adult. They have double Sanctum, too? Good Lord. I don't think they're going to win this game. That's really, really wacky. But, Breaker hits a Scrounger. Now they have 2 big blockers. I don't think you win. Realistically. It's pretty not cool. They searched for Another World Breaker. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, I don't think we have any good draws anymore. I guess I attack with the Scrounger so it dies, so they can't exile it with the Worldbreaker. I mean, Gideon pluses to make your creature have to attack, and then Gideon pluses to give a creature indestructible. It's not particularly great. I should have zeroed and attacked. That was dumb. Maybe not, actually. I don't even know. Alright, I mean, they can't kill my Gideon. They get to World Breaker and then search for another World Breaker. And the World Breaker itself isn't that bad because we don't have anything relevant. We can bring back a Scrounger. A Thought-Knot Seer? Yeah. I mean, clearly I have nothing in my hand. The fact that Emry can't bring back action cards is pretty damning. Like, with eggs we could draw cards, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Emry versus the world here. I would say we probably have no outs. That is true. You can untap the Emry with the Gideon. That is cute. This is a pretty interesting attack here. I think, like, I mean, I guess Antiquities War isn't even good because they just have a World Breaker in their hand. I don't even know what we can get here, honestly. I don't even know what we're drawing to. Draw, like, Scythe this turn, maybe, and we can, like, play a few artifacts in my graveyard, but I don't know what we're doing here. Alright. Well, there's a Karn. I can see minus. Cast Drum. Untap Emry. There's no point in playing the Mox Amber in the graveyard. If you're a payoff, yeah, we did it. Now they have Ooze to eat my graveyard, so Emry's worthless. Because you have good blocks, right? They're just saying, what? Excuse me? I'm sorry, what was that? I don't think I heard you right. Okay. I mean, they don't want to attack or, like, do anything. I mean, this feels kind of okay. Like, there's no point in attacking, I don't think. Maybe there is, actually. Like, they block with the Worldbreaker, they can get it back. They have it in hand anyway. Just attack. Screw it. We have chump blockers if you want them. Yeah, there's one. I guess there are 5 creatures in graveyards, so they have a lot of life to gain. Whoa, hello. They're blocking with Thought-Knot Seer. Give me that card. Yes, please. Pay off. Big card. Big card. Our opponent is stuck in Jello. Yeah, whatever. Was he playing on like an iPhone or something? An iPhone 3? iPhone 3S? Heart of Kiran. It's not the worst. I've seen worse. Alright. Your turn. Hi, Destro. Yep, still streaming. I mean, they're going to time out at this rate. Like, I'm having turkey tonight. I feel like turkey tonight. Like turkey tonight. Like turkey tonight. Your deck live in slow motion. Everything looks cool in slow motion. Nope, still waiting. Everything's cool in slow motion. All right, yeah. Sanctum Vugan, you'll get another Worldbreaker, whatever. No, we're not sacrificing it. All right, and they're targeting. Wait, what are they exile? Oh, the construct, sure. Eldrazi. End step, sure. Draw a card, sure. Surrounder, sure. Plus. Yeah. You got it. I don't have any cards in my graveyard. You've won the graveyard battle, Scavenging Ooze. I capitulate to the better ooze. Reveal Antiquities War, Inspector. The fact that I cast the Breaker already is pretty good. It makes the War a lot better. Alright, so let's Inspector. And let's draw a card. No. Ceremonious Rejection. Okay. They have 2 Reachers, so... I can make, like, a creature attack Gideon. Or I can just attack them. I mean, the other point where they could just buy back Worldbreaker. I'll make them attack the Gideon. Alright, your turn. I wonder why I've been on for 8.5 hours. No, because the Devoid is a typesetting characteristic, and then the when you cast part always comes first also. So it's in there. But they have Ulamag. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. What's up, easy mode? How's it going, my friend? Yes, home from South Carolina. I had to take a few calls today from the realtor and the glass person, the window person. It looks like we're taking pictures tomorrow, and the house should be on the market by the weekend. Let's sell this goddamn house. Buy us a house up here. Yeah, Radiant Fountain. You got it. Okay. What are the odds they time out this game? Alright, there's Ulamog. Yeah. Am I doing the thing where I play 10 standard decks in a row and when Theros comes out? Of course I am. Those who don't know, I'll be playing some Arena again once the new set comes out. I have not played Arena much in the last few months, honestly, because Standard's been kind of and Pioneer's been pretty fun. But when the new set comes out, I'm gonna go nuts. I always do a thing where I build 10 new brews and play them on the preview stream and then write about them in my article. So look forward to that. It's like a 12-hour stream, 10 new decks, full article talking about each deck. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some of my most popular streams and articles. So if you like popular things, I got a new deck. It's popular. Gonna stream all day. It's popular. I'm a football star. Don't know what relevance that has. Alright, we found your Antiquities War. It's cool. Ornithopter, sure. Play Ornithopter. They have 54 seconds left. Godspeed to you, opponent. Try and kill me. Whirlwind Dismissal's kind of cool. That card is pretty cool. Blast Zone. I have 3 1-mana cards in play. They didn't search with their Sanctum. They have Ulamog again? Alright. I'm making them kill me. If they time out, they time out. I'm not conceding. So targeting Antiquities War and Karn Struct. I should probably activate this Heart of Kiran. There's Uladaddy. Alright. Mox Amber. Alright. I mean, you're up. Whirlwind Dismissal is a 3-mana spell, not a 4-mana spell. It's kind of a cool card. It's like mana leak all spells and abilities on the stack, I think. Alright, so not a good victory here in that we probably should have lost, but what are you going to do? Oh, man. Alright, so we have some work to do with this deck. I should just scoop, honestly, because I'm 1-3 anyway. Whatever. I should have just scooped in case they're like playing for prize and I'm not. Whatever. So yeah, not a pretty. Oh, we're not done yet. I'm sorry. That was our first win. We're not done yet. There's no turkey yet. No turkey time. We're 1-3. I thought that was our last match, honestly. We have some work to do though. And we're going to do it. Those who don't know how Your Deck Live works, you submit your deck. I tweak it occasionally, play it in 5 matches, and then I talk about the deck, and I rebuild it to what I think is optimal. And we got some ideas here. Definitely cards that are working and not working. And I want to tinker a little bit here. I want to tinker. Does Twitch give you money based on viewership? Curious how streamers make money. A large part of your Twitch income is based on subscribers. That's the most important thing by like a significant margin. I would say that maybe 80% of your income on Twitch or more is subscriber based. So subscribe. Seriously, you pay for that turkey I'm gonna eat later. Then ads count for a small bit. There are the pre-roll ads that just happen when you first come to the stream, and then the ads I play during breaks. Those equate to a small amount. If you're like a big streamer with like 10,000 viewers, you'll make a lot of money off that, but not a ton. And then there's a little bit for like bits and stuff too, but I would say 85 to 90% of your income from Twitch is based on subscribers. Yeah, Heart of Kiran and Kytheon both don't really fit here. It sucks though, because like we had that really insane hand, and our opponent killed us in turn 4 anyway. Dixonator, sub baby, name our child please. 9-month resub, thank you. Again, the alerts aren't working. I tried to fix them and I can't. I failed. I failed you all. Ornithopter next turn, please. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Alright, our hand's pretty Thoughtseize proof, so. Our hand was so good that game, too. Like, it's Uxai, sure. Hopefully they're playing a slower deck. Kytheon. Alright. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad draw, because it's just a creature for our drum, so. Mutavault. Alright, so they're mono black. They're mono black aggro, not vampires. I think it's much better for us in the vampire deck. Vampire deck crushed us early on, but so I have the option of Antiquities War or Karn here. I think we want Antiquities War. The Karn structs aren't very big yet, and let's get this going here. Ornithopter, sure. Do we just like raw dog that? Or yeah, probably, I guess. And then they know we have it, so it's not like it's a big secret. Next turn we get to cast. We draw a land. It's still not enough. I mean, if we draw a land and a Mox, we can cast both of these. I would love to cast both of these, but ooh, this is a pretty meager hand from our opponent here. Teferi. Mox Amber. Nice. Glass Casket's also nice. Yeah, we should have held the Thopter. You're right, for Psy. We only have one Psy left, but sure. That's a reason to hold it rather than play it. Mox Amber or Glass Casket? Mox Amber here. We can possibly Teferi and Heart of Kiran if we draw a land. Oh, you can do both actually right now. Yeah, that's pretty great. So blue or white. Blue. We about to Antiquities War it up. Chapter 3 coming to a book near you, because books have chapters. That's how they work. Scrapheap Scrounger, sure. So Heart of Kiran is going to be a 5/5 flying vigilance creature next turn, right? They did. Emry. Crank up the volume here with 5 5/5s, or I'm sorry, 4 5/5s. Ah, crap. Whatever. I messed with my combat step. Attack with everything. And they're dead. Easy as that. Why can't all the games be this easy? And on the third day of Antiquities War, you dead. Take 20. Turn 5 kill. You like to see it. Are there any other like cheapy 1 mana artifact creature or artifact creature-y cards we can use to make Thopter good that aren't embarrassing. I don't think that Hope of Ghirapur is that bad, honestly. 'Cause Hope does play well with Emry. Alright, so they're like mono black aggro. We really want some sort of like Celestial Purge, whatever that card is in the sideboard. Alright, we're settling. We're not Teferying. We're not Kytheon. Kytheon's terrible. And I think Heart of Kiran's also terrible against black decks. You want Tezzeret, maybe? Fountain of Renewal. It's not the worst. It's okay. It's not great. Maybe we want some Kytheons. This is a lot of 4-drops. Like Teferi's pretty mopey. Kytheon can still just block something. I think Heart of Kiran's like pretty bad. Heart of Kiran just seems so bad against the black decks. They just have Fatal Push and all these answers that kill your creatures anyway. I like that. Cut like a Teferi, I guess. Teferi's like not good, but at least it buys time reasonably well. Thanks, Dr. Doom. All I moving back to New York. I'm still in New York. We're just trying to get a house of our own. That's what we're trying to do. We're at my dad's house right now. It kind of sucks. I appreciate him letting us live here, but you know, we're ready. We bought a house 2 years ago, so we've been ready for our own house for a number of years now, and just life happens. I mean, I want to keep the threat density high. Maybe Tezzeret's just too ambitious. Let's do this. Not really sure, honestly. Kytheon, aka Savannah Lions. Like, I feel like I would play the card like Wall of Steel. It's like a 1-mana 0/4 artifact creature. You know? Other cards like that. Anything that costs 1. There's like that 0/4 when we play a blue spell, you gain a life. It's not the worst card ever. That card's actually pretty good. Wishing Well. It's not a creature for what's it called? This hand is like pretty bad. I have like no blue source. I'm sorry, we have blue source. We have Settle, but if they just toss us just all out the window. Plus almost 1 lifelink come in for 1. What? I'm gonna keep and probably just die. Bomat Courier? That's definitely not on plan. Ginger Brew's not good. We want a defensive card, not an offensive card. If we want an offensive card, we play like, Toolcraft Exemplar. That was a good freaking draw. Okay, hello. Prism Ring? That card's not good. The 0/4 is like actually a good card. Alright, so we're going to play Drum and we're going to say go. And we got a little turn 2 Teferi action here. Possible turn 3 Warp. Shadow Spear. Oh, this is the new set. Whoa. Well, that's fancy new stuff here. We can't do new stuff yet, alright? We don't have those cards. Inquisitive Puppet. It's pretty bad. Scrapheap Scrounger. Scrappy-Doo. I guess we're just Teferying here. Just gonna die, but it's fine. I asked for a good 1-mana artifact to bind here. Sorry, I know. It doesn't have to be an artifact, like. Ornithopter. Resolves. Fairy Time Raveler. Bounce Scrounger. Draw another copy of Settle the Wreckage. We hold the Mox Amber because we draw Psy. Psy is good. Psy is really good. Definitely need more Psy in this deck too. Duress. See, the secret's out. I'm not a big Settle fan. It's just like the best card in the format's Thoughtseize. Like, you know, and it's the thing is, it's once they see it, they can play around it fairly easily. Corridor Monitor's like 2 mana is a lot more than 1. I think I play an egg at that point, you know. All right. Goodbye Teferi. Thoughtseize bug. Everyone loves a good Thoughtseize bug, right? Raise your hand in chat if you love a good Thoughtseize bug. I sure do. They're so mad. Oh, come. No. No. Look at the cards. Damn it. That's what I get for being a douche. Yeah, God Pharaoh's Faithful is the card I'm talking about. That card's fine. Kalidas. Alright. I mean, this turn should probably, hopefully, be good for us. Please be, if we miss again, I'm going to be pretty sad. Alright, we didn't miss. Glass Casket? That's fine. It's kind of, that might have been bad. Because now they can push my casket and get their creature back. Not sure. Blue. Emry. Hit some stuff. Alright, so we have 4 artifacts in play, and they're at 20. They're about to gain more life than that, so. About Merfolk Secret Keeper? The self-mill part's not really that relevant. It's not a bad one, but it's basically a 2 mana 0/4, so. Swift End Emry. Okay. I mean, you are attacking for 20. They have a push also. We're super dead this game, but. Yeah, these Settle Wreckage are not doing it for me. Talk about the decision tree for Casket versus leaving up Settle. I want to have a 5/5 in play for my Antiquities War. And they just know we have it. So they can just play around it anyway. They definitely have push here. It's going to be so bad for us. I guess we just they're 21. It's so stupid. Alright. Yeah, attack step. Go get him, buddies. Yeah. Yeah, I might have screwed up. It might have not been worth it to get the casket. Alright, we're just dead. Alright. Settle the Wreckage. Not really impressing. The problem is, should I let the mana set on myself? Vantress Gargoyle? It doesn't even do anything. Like, it doesn't block or attack or do anything. Yeah, I don't like these settles at all. Alright, so. Like, you probably still want them, but I'm not really happy about them. Excuse me. I guess this is fine. I kind of want this Tezzeret, honestly. What if I played 8 Thraben Inspector and didn't tell anyone? It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah, Vantress Gargoyle is just not very good. unfortunately. I mean, probably fortunately, because a 5/4 flyer for 2 that was good would be on par with Magic 2019 design. So, all right. Let's finish strong here. Let's get a W. Like a real, honest, hard-earned W. With this insane hand right now. Keep. Let's go. I mean, we have to draw a payoff if this Emry dies, but Wall of Omens? That card is not legal, I don't believe. Alright, so Thopty. Amber. We could Spire here if we think they will take less off the Spire than the Fountain, but I don't think we will, so. Hit an artifact. No! We hit 2 Settle the Wreckages and 2 lands. That actually wasn't bad, because now there's an artifact in the graveyard for Emry, so they have to kill Emry before they kill if they play a creature. Alright, big fat payoff here. Let's go. Oh, a Thoughtseize Bug strikes again. Emry. Get him. Get him. The best card against Thoughtseize is the one on top of your deck. Yeah. Alright, so that's obviously insane for us, because now we just cast this casket for free and get a Thopter. So, Inspector, cool. I feel like we're doing it this game, my friends. Pretty happy with everything that's happening this game. Thopter getting into. Let's get dirty. Thraben Inspector joins Coiling Oracle and Elite Garbage of creatures I would put in every deck if I could. Yeah, value's nice. Bloodsoaked Champion, leaving back Mutavault. Sure. Draw. Alright, second side, not as good as the first, but honestly, we're just going to sack the Mox Amber here, and probably the Thopter, because we have Emry anyway, so let's make a blue and a colorless, and sack these two. Antiquities War, Mox Amber. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we crack a clue. Coiling Oracle revealing Simic Growth Chamber. It's one of the most erotic feelings imaginable. It's not bad. It's not bad. I do like me some Simic Growth Chambers. Oh, no. Tilt. I could have tapped better there. I'm just a dum-dum. Alright, whatever. Go get him, Thopter. The war is coming next turn. Alright. I mean, Khalees is good, but I don't know if it's good enough. Teferi Time Raveler? Alright, we cannot not Teferi Time Raveler here. That's just way too good. Pianalar? That's a medium card. It's not really particularly great. Kytheon? Alright. Play Kytheon. Play Ornithopter. Move to combat. Bring in the clowns. No, Teferi, I mean, Teferi's not bad. The thing is, Teferi's just like good when you're ahead, but bad when you're behind, and we're struggling in the early game. So, in the more aggressive matchups, it hasn't been very good. Duress. So long, Antiquities War. It's been real. Sure, we'll draw you next turn. Thoughtseize Bug. Judge's Familiar is just not a very good card, unfortunately. Alright. What are we doing here? Could flip Kytheon. Don't even know if that's good or not. We can't... If you could sack, like, Mox Amber and a Thopter to draw a card. Can't sacrifice a creature anymore, or a non-token creature. They are dying. So we sack the Mox Amber too, because we have a sack Mox Amber and a Thopter. All right, so let's just attack with the Flyers. So no, make it blue and sacrifice the Mox and a Thopter. Draw Springleaf Drum. That's pretty good. Emry casts Mox Amber. Make a token. Play land. Play Springleaf Drum. Yeah, why does he keep giving me priority? Play Thraben Inspector. Alright. And yeah. They're looking pretty good this game. More Psi for sure. Might just be 4 Psi and 0 Saheelis, honestly. Like, replaying Ornithopter with the Psi in play is just so good. Swift End targeting Emry. Nothing we can do about that. Mutavault fired up. This is aggressive. Okay, so just block with the here and block with this so they don't gain life. And 2, 4. Yeah, this is fine. And then we'll sack blue and might sacrifice the Thopter, and I guess the Drum is the worst artifact we have. It's not a creature. Another Ornithopter, sure. Not a mana for a clue, but it's okay. Untap, Mox Amber. They have 1 blocker. If we attack with everything, we can flip Kytheon, but once again, I don't even know if it's good or not. I think we just attack with the Flyers and set up for next turn. They're just dead? Are they? Oh yeah, they're just dead. I didn't count size power. This can't block, they're dead. Lol. We did it! We won a clean match. Oh, wow. That feels good. Alright, so let's fix this deck, because there's certainly powerful things happening here. We just gotta rein it in a little bit. Let's talk. Again, Your Deck Live. We're on hour number 9 of a stream, by the way. Number 9. Your Deck Live, Endgame13, Pioneer, Azorius, Antiquities War. Antiquities War was pretty good. It was a lot better than I thought it would be, honestly. When I saw the deck, I was like, Antiquities War is kind of poopy, but it's actually very good. Every time Chapter 3 hit, we won the game, basically, or it was very, very close. And I think that we're a little light on artifacts, though, which we're going to try and fix. Maybe. if Magic Online decides to work. So let's take a look. So cards we didn't like. Teferi. I can see Teferi have a sideboard for sure. But don't like in the main deck. Is the Artifact Owl Ultra Mopey. That card's actually not bad. The 1/3 probably has a lot of artifacts though. Wait. You mean this owl? Oh, you mean Glintnest Crane. This card's not good enough. No way. Our payoffs cost 4. We can't have our enabler cost 4. Glintnest Crane is a possibility because that card is it's a cheap creature. The problem is it's just gonna miss. That's top 4 cards. We're just like not playing that many artifacts. It's gonna miss too much, I think. All right, so I think Kytheon's bad. I think Heart of Kiran is also bad. I think Saheeli's bad. I think Sai is insane. I think Emry, Sai. I kind of want all 4 caskets main, realistically, because like we just need to not die to those decks, and it just seems really good against those decks. I don't mind Hope in the main deck as one of our other creatures. Merchant's Dockhand. That card's just like pretty weak. The card I was talking about was Bolus's something wall of something. But we're not playing up blue cards. That card to matter. This card is like actually really, really good. It's just so unbelievably narrow that almost no deck can play it. That's not good enough. What other cards did I talk about? What did I say I wanted? I said stuff. I said a lot of stuff. Fountain of Renewal's like a possible sideboard card. That card's just pretty slow and mopey. Any of the crappy creatures just don't seem good to me. So I'm going to go infinite with Emry and the creature untaps artifacts. That's pretty crazy. Sidisi's Faithful. Oh, the egg. Duh. EG. So, Golden Egg. Just cantrips. Can make mana. We can sacrifice it and get it back with Emry. I think this card is just, like, necessary for what we're trying to do here. It's not pretty. It's not great. You could play things like Scrabbling Claws. Like, there are other cards you could play also, but nah, green for Goose is just too many colors, I think. The O-Forge isn't very good. Like, what are we sacrificing to? You know, we gotta sacrifice a creature. I think we're gonna want Verdict in the board. We'll get to the sideboard in a little bit. I loved Karn to the point of almost wanting a third Karn. Claws is the same rate as Egg. But Scrabbling Claws? Yeah, the life gain on Egg also seems somewhat relevant. And, well, the difference is Claws goes to the graveyard, whereas Egg stays in play. Egg staying in play is better for Sai, it's better for Antiquities War, it's better for Karn. The Claws just goes away, which is kind of a problem. So I don't love that part of it. Implement. Man, we're really going deep now. The white implement costs 1. It's not awful, but it's just like, again, I think we want our cards to stay in play. This card seems better than a main deck Scrabbling Claws. I don't know if we want this card though. It's kind of cool. We can sacrifice it to Sai and just draw a card. This card's actually kind of cool. This plus card does play really, really well with Sai. It's the card I want to try. I can see trying this card out. It's definitely interesting. It's a possibility. Tormod's Script is just too weak, I think. It's basically a blank 0 mana artifact. I wouldn't mind some on the board, but yeah, for sure. We're obviously going pretty deep here in general. 4 War, 2 Karn. I think that the Golden Egg helps to Honestly, the implement's really good with the with Emry also. The third Karn, I considered it, but I think that with the extra size and with the ability for Emry to draw cards out of the graveyard, I think the need for payoffs be lessened. Um, the games we drew 4 payoff cards are pretty bad. Witching Well is just like pretty mopey. It's not a creature, just kind of eh. I kind of like this implement honestly. I kind of like it. 19 lands. We had spots we wanted to draw lands. We had spots we flooded horribly. That's just Magic, I guess, right? Golden Egg, Glass Casket, Emry. Like, Psy is just so good. Yes, Implement is very good, but Psy, like, really good. So I do like that a lot, too. And the fact that we have some life gain in our deck is kind of cool, too. We can buy a little life back. Darksteel Citadel is just problematic because our mana. Honestly, though, like, maybe it's fine. We only have 20 colored cards. Although our Mox Ambers are much worse than they were before, with only Emry and Psy. I think they're still kind of good. What's up, Matt? I don't think Dance the Manse is the card we want. It's too expensive. I mean, like, maybe we can play a few Teferi. It just seems kind of mopey. Like, the Hope of Ghirapur is... I mean, I think we want the extra creatures for Drum, honestly. Nah, War's too expensive. Teferi is... Yeah, I mean, Teferi is obviously good with the eggs. The problem is, like, we're going to board Teferi. I just think it's not very good in the main deck. Well, Master, what's different about your list? Maybe we do want Teferi. That's awesome. Math, that's great. Hangerback Walker. Hangerback Walker's not bad. Hope does not count for Mox, unfortunately. Hangerback Walker's okay. No, the egg is definitely the best one, I think. Aqua's Vial is just like... Nah. Oh, look who's awake. Good morning, my friend. What a life. Just gets up and eats, goes to sleep. Gets up and drinks, goes to sleep. Gilded Goose, just adding a color is just a huge hassle, I think. And Goose is awkward. I tried Goose in this deck before, and it seemed awkward. Or a deck like this. Pacification Array. That's like a tapper thing. Yeah, it's just kind of clunky. It's not the worst card ever, but... Oh, Crane. The Serpent? Yeah, it's not good enough. It's not enough artifacts. Glenda's Crane, like... What do we have here? 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 8... Are a little over 1/3 of our deck is artifacts, but we'd probably be cutting an artifact for the Crane. I don't think the Crane's good enough. I think his main deck is where I would go next. The mana base... I would like to play a black land or two. I still want to play some Scroungers. Play Darksteels, 2 Wells, Stonecoil Serpent, Renegade Map, and Paradox. Yeah, I don't like any of those cards really. Darksteels are hard with the mana, and they don't really do much for us except for make the Karn tokens bigger. I guess you can find them up the Antiquities War also, which is kind of cool, but can you play them with Emry? No, you can't. I mean, our mana is definitely easier now. We have less white 1-drops. We have no double blue 3-drops. Yeah, I don't think we're interested in Darksteel Citadel. It's really only good with... I guess it's good with Antiquities War, honestly. I guess the egg does fix our mana a little bit. We have the Moxies and the Drums. I also don't hate, like, one... Inventor's Fair to gain life. It's one of the best hits with War. What is? Emry of a Citadel. I mean, I agree that does seem good, but maybe we can fit in a Darksteel Citadel or two. Like, our mana is a lot easier. We're playing 4 drums. Play like 2 Citadels. And maybe no Glacial Fortresses. And actually maybe like 1, 4. I mean, now we're down to like 4, 8. And it's 12. It's fun. We're not super heavy on sources here. We got to count drum as a source too, though. So, okay. It's like this. And then although I want black sources for the Scroungers that aren't just Spire and Drum. Can I play like... I guess if I don't play a Fortress, I can just play the fast lands. I don't think Stoneboil Serpent's very good. Archive's too expensive. We can just do like... Wish Hope was something else. Hope might not be good enough. Hope might not be good enough. I think the Caves is probably the best land. I think that the fast land is not as good because we have 4 drops we want to cast that are really important. And we're not tapping for colored that often. Let's do 2 Caves of Koilos. And then cut a Plains. I might actually cut an island. Because we're more interested in white on turn 1 and 2. And then blue on turn 3. By then we might have a drum already. I'm going to cut an island. Okay. And then sideboard, these settles were not good. I think I want Supreme Verdict. So I think I want 2 Verdict. You play Implement 3 and 4 over the Hopes. I think you just need the creature for Drum. And again, Hope plus Emry is actually really good against some decks. Like... The implements are good with Psy. What's up, Supa? Right, Verdict. 2 Teferis. I think 3 Scroungers fine. I actually like these Tezzerets, honestly. Thip is okay in that it makes Mox Amber a little bit better, and it's kind of like a creature for drum at kind of cantrips. It's just not that good, though. What else do I want in the sideboard? We have 2 Verdicts. I wanted the Exile a black creature. What's that card? Decree. Devout Decree. Yeah. Getting started in Pioneer with my Mono White Sarama Aura deck. Hoping to have some fun. Awesome. There's a new card in the new set that's really good in that deck. Decree, Scrounger, Teferi, Verdict. I'm not sure how we're playing Rejection. I don't like these at all. I think I would like Stroke for the mono green ramp matchup. No, not Heliod. It's a 1-drop with lifelink that you can sack to like protect your creature, and it's also an enchantment. That card seems really good. Hibblethip just isn't good. Like it's just an Elvish Visionary. We just don't want that. If it was an artifact, if Hibblethip was an artifact creature that cost a blue and 1, I'd be all about it. But we just need enough artifacts, you know. So I think if I were to try this deck again, this is where I would go. What about Kytheon? New Ashiok in the board. What do you want it for? Kytheon. If you're just sitting in, welcome to the stream. My name's Davis. How's it going? This is Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck Live on stream. This is the rebuild of a deck we just played. Blue-white Emry for Endgame, and the original list had Kytheon, but we're not playing Kytheon, so it's 5 and 5. You want to add a Plains? Yeah, Apostle of Purifying Light. I think Devout Decree is a lot better. If the legendary sorcery exiled all non-historic things, we'd be golden. But it exiles all non-legendary things, which would include our Glass Caskets and our Springleaf Drums and stuff. So want to look real fast at the historic effects. I feel like Artificer's Assistant is not like that far off the creature we're looking for is a 1-drop, but it's not very good. All these cards are really bad, so it's fine. Yeah, we're not missing anything here. Okay. So if I were to play this deck again, I think this is where I would start. I'm definitely unsure about the numbers of the implements and the eggs. It's possible the implement's really good, because it is really good with Psi. It triggers on death from anything. So play it for 1, and you just sack it and something else. You draw 2 cards. It's really, really good. But the egg seems important too for just kind of velocity and making Emry good. The caskets are great. The wars are great. The Karns are great. I'm not huge on Hope, but I think it might be the best card for a cheap artifact / creature that costs 1, enable our other cards, and turns on Drum. So, yeah, play Urza. I wish. That'd be cool. Wait, that's yours up. It's either 6 and 3 or 5 and 4. Yeah, this is what we want. 5 and 4. That's right. What's up, B? So yeah, I think this is my rebuild. This is where I would go. I'm not sure about this Tezzeret, honestly. Maybe the 4th Scrounger is just better, honestly. So it's possible the 3rd Verdict's also better too, but I don't know if you want that many Verdicts, because you are a little... It's sort of like a juke. We're still playing Psi, but we're going to Verdict also. So Tez is good. I do like the 5-mana Tezzeret. It's just not as good as War or Urza, I think. So I think Tezzeret's like a good one of. So Endgame, talk to me. What do you think? Play 1 Tezzeret over 1 War? I don't think so. We're playing only 19 lands, you know? Lavina in the sideboard? What's Lavina? Oh, the, no, because they put lands in play. That's what they do. Like, I don't think Lavina's very good. So this is my rebuild. I might actually just play this at some point because it looks really fun. Yes, we're already in the market for a 0-mana artifact, and I think Emry and Psi are enough to make it fine. We are certainly lighter than we were before. It's possible you still want like 2 Teferi's main. Teferi is very good with Mox. Teferi is good with Golden Egg. Like, if these Hopes were Teferis, the deck might just be more powerful overall. But I want to see how much the drums need. It definitely might be better to play 2 Teferis. So Endgame, be aware of that. If the Hope seems bad after a few games, just play Teferi's main instead of Emry's. Teferi will make your Moxes better, and just fine. What's up, Supa? Yeah, you missed the whole thing, unfortunately. This is a rebuild of the Blue-White Artifact deck. It'll all be on YouTube. Missed it. So this is my rebuild, and that's what I got. That's what I got. So YouTube folks, I love you. Please take 3 seconds to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out so much. Look for more videos. I'm doing more hand motions. Some Italian. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Really, really helps me out. Leave a comment saying you want to crack the golden egg. I don't even know what that means. Love you, YouTube.